Welcome back, Anarcoders. In Lesson 1, we learned about print statements and how to output text to the console. In this lesson, we're going to dive into variables. So variables are a way that we store data or values in computer memory that we can use later in our program. They could be thought of as a container that holds data for later. In Python, you don't have to declare what type of variable you're going to use before you use it. The interpreter infers the type based on the value that is assigned to the variable. This means we can assign different types of values to the same variable. So let's start off with an easy example. So if you learned some elementary math back in school, you would know the equation y equals m times x plus b, which is a linear equation. And to write it, we usually write y equals mx plus b, right? Except for the computer doesn't know what m, x, or b are, so you have to tell it. So in order to tell it, you just write x equals, let's say, 4, okay? And so this is how you write a variable in Python. You write the name of the variable first, then you write an equal sign, and then you write its value. And that says to the computer, our x variable is 4. So we do the same thing for m. Let's say m equals -1, and do the same for b. b equals 3. So if y equals mx plus b, then we have 4 times -1 is -4, plus 3, which is -1. So if we print, from our first lesson, print y, we get -1. And so that is the basics of our variables. There's a little bit more that goes into it. For example, in other languages, if you overwrite a variable, it'll overwrite it for the other one. So if I change the value of x, then the value of y changes. In Python, that's not the case. In Python, if you change it, then this doesn't change unless you write y equals mx plus b again. But essentially, this is the gist. And you can also, rather than writing it like this, you can assign multiple variables in the same line. So if you do this, m, x, and b are 4, -1, and 3. These are equivalent statements that you will get -1 the same. So that's just a little bit about variables, and tune into the next episode where we will discuss data types. Thank you for watching.